All right. Welcome in, everyone. Today, we're taking a deep dive into AI for business growth.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, we're looking at some material from Edge Expertise.
Edge Expertise.
Yeah, you heard of them.
I've heard the name. I don't think I've looked too deeply into what they do.
They're a firm out of Spain, and they're making some pretty bold claims.
Oh, like what?
Well, they basically come right out and say that businesses using AI are straight up doing better than businesses that aren't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong statement.
Right.
Especially because they say it in Spanish, too. You know, it's like, las empresas que integran estas tecnologías superan a las que no lo hacen.
So, like, even more authoritative. Right.
Yeah, like they really mean it.
Definitely not mincing words.
No, they're not. And it makes sense. I mean, AI is really becoming essential in today's market.
For sure. And looking at what Edge Expertise offers, it looks like they're calling it intelligent transformation.
Oh,
which is kind of a cool name.
That is a catchy name.
Yeah, right. And it seems like it's not just AI, but it's this whole suite of services they're providing.
Interesting.
So they have AI, obviously, but also automation, cybersecurity, and data analysis, all kind of wrapped up together.
I see.
Yeah, so like, think about it. How much time do you spend on like just totally boring, repetitive tasks every week?
Oh, way too much.
Right. Well, Edge Expertise uses something called RPA, which stands for Robotic Process Automation.
Okay.
Basically, it's software that can take over those tedious jobs, like data entry.
Oh, wow.
Or report generation, that sort of thing.
So you're telling me a robot could be doing my TPS reports right now?
Intentionally.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to think about all the stuff we could get done if we could just offload that kind of work.
Right. It would free up so much time and energy to focus on the things that actually require like creative thinking.
Exactly. And that seems to be the whole idea behind what Edge Expertise is doing.
Okay.
But then they also talk about integraciones, ERPs, middlewares.
Yeah.
Which basically translates to
integrations, ERPs, and middleware.
Yeah. You speak Spanish?
Just a little bit.
Nice. So it sounds like they're really trying to like make the flow of information between different parts of a business as smooth as possible.
Gotcha.
Using stuff like ERPs, those big enterprise resource planning systems.
Yeah, I've worked with those before.
Have you?
Yeah, it's like they're the central nervous system of a company. They connect everything, finance, inventory, customer relationships.
Right.
It's a lot. And then middleware helps all those different systems talk to each other.
Okay, so this middleware stuff, that's like the translator between systems that speak different languages.
Yeah, exactly. Like a universal adapter for your business software.
I love that. Universal adapter for business software. That's a good one.
Write that down.
I'm writing it down. So I'm seeing a theme here with Edge Expertise. They seem to be all about creating these like unified, streamlined systems.
Yeah, definitely a unified approach. And that could be a huge time saver for businesses.
Totally. And of course, whenever we're talking about integrating all this new technology, and especially AI, you got to think about security.
Oh, absolutely.
It's really good to see that Edge Expertise is putting a strong emphasis on cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Because, all this interconnectedness could create vulnerabilities if it's not done properly.
Exactly.
But it looks like they're following some pretty solid standards like ISO, NIST, ITIL, all the big ones.
That's reassuring.
Right. So it seems like they're taking security very seriously.
Yeah. It makes me wonder, though, with 25 years of experience under their belt,
yeah,
I'm sure they've run into all sorts of cybersecurity challenges.
Oh, I bet.
I'd love to know more about the lessons they've learned along the way.
Yeah. Like, what are some specific measures they take to keep AI solutions secure?
Right. The nitty-gritty details.
Because they mention that 25 years of experience a lot.
They do.
But like, what does that actually mean for businesses?
Yeah, exactly.
Do they have real-world examples of how their experience has like delivered results?
Right, like case studies.
Yeah. I'd love to see some concrete proof of how they've used AI to solve actual business problems.
That's the key. Right.
Totally. Experience is valuable, but it's the outcomes that matter.
Exactly.
Like, have they helped businesses increase revenue or cut costs through AI?
Or improve customer satisfaction?
Yeah, all that good stuff. That's the kind of information that would really make their experience meaningful.
Absolutely.
Speaking of meaningful, they throw out this line: the best time to start implementing AI was yesterday. The second best time is today.
Oh.
Catchy, right?
It is catchy, and it definitely creates a sense of urgency.
Right, like don't wait around.
Yeah, it ties into their message of driving sustainable success through innovation.
I see, so they're pushing the idea that AI adoption is no longer optional?
Exactly. It's not something you can afford to put off.
Because the longer you wait, the further behind you fall.
Right. And the competition is only going to get fiercer.
Makes sense. So big picture, it seems like Edge Expertise is positioning AI as like a must-have for business growth.
Yeah.
And they're offering a whole package of services to help companies get on board.
That's right. And I think that brings up a really important question for our listeners.
Oh, what's that?
Well, considering your own work, your own industry,
Yeah.
what area could benefit most from AI integration?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. What processes could be automated? What insights could you gain? What challenges could you overcome?
Wow, those are some great questions to think about.
It's worth pondering, especially as AI becomes more and more intertwined with the business world.
For sure. All right, well, that's our deep dive into AI and business growth with Edge Expertise.
It was a good one.
Lots to think about. See y'all next time.
See ya!